Alright guys, here it is. My reaction with purple reflections to the Giacomo Turra Scandal. This is going to be a really important reaction, and I know you've probably watched quite a few. But who am I? Well, I'm a bass player. I'm also a guitarist, but I'm much more of a bass player. And I'm also a drummer, but I'm much more of a guitarist and even more a bass player than that. And this bass player who's talking to you right now is about to launch one of the greatest bass player and people YouTube channels that you've ever seen in your life. It's coming. The first big videos are going to drop in July. Can't even take myself seriously. It's really gonna be good too. That's the funniest part, is that I'm not even joking. But the first videos will launch in July, and my career will be sailing. And who am I? Well, lots to find out. You'll see. It's great. So I thought one of the most important things to highlight about this Giacomo scandal is going into this channel that I'm going to create. I recognize how important it is to not fake or even mimic what you're playing. I don't like that. I think that this scandal has highlighted how much we don't really want to see lip syncing guitar. I just want to hear like the sound that's coming out of your fingers and your amp and everything. Right here, like with what I'm visually seeing. So for me, I plan on my channel that everything I play is going to be live. And what's cool about my channel is I'm going to do takes that are long, like the whole song worth of take in one take. And it's going to be a studio take, a take that's good enough to just be done. You don't even do any punches. That's how good my live performance is going to be on this channel. I mean, I might have to do quite a few takes to get the one. But when I get it, that's the one you're going to see. And it's going to be awesome. And what comes out of my fingers is going to be what you hear. And it's going to be pretty raw, too. It's just going to be like a mic on an amp and a DI line and like mixing the two. And, you're going to feel like you're in the room with me. And that's something that this YouTube channel phenomena and all these artists don't really have. And the ultimate irony is I'm going to be playing along with some of those artists who do recorded tracks that they mimic on their videos, such as Boise Avenue and Megan Davies and many other artists that I found that have great bassless music on YouTube that I can fill in with the perfect Leland Sklar, Nathan East sort of part, maybe a little Tony Levin in there and some Pino Palladino, just, the guys who just play the perfect shit. That's going to be my job, is to become one of those guys for you. So you can't bullshit that, right? And that's what Giacomo Turra has been doing. He's been bullshitting all of us. And I gotta tell you something. This fucker comes on my fucking Instagram feed all the time. And I'm always like, Jesus, man, he is incredible. And I fell for it. And I've been playing music for 25, 30 years at this point. And I fell for that shit. I thought in my heart that this sounds too good to be true. And I thought he might be playing along with tracks. But I never thought that the tracks he was playing along with were not even really played in real time and have weird shit where every single part of a sweep is exactly the same gain structure. So it's just like MIDI guitar almost, sped up. I mean, what a joke. That's what you were doing, and then you put yourself on this stupid little video. And it'd be one thing if you were doing that with certain things, but it's just elevator music that you're playing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. And then if you're going to do that, how embarrassing is it that you show up at NAMM and other venues and you can't play? I mean, a guy like that should be able to just jam and you'll have a great time. I know I've been playing that way my whole life, and I'm not as good as the guy he was portraying, But wow, I mean, I saw some of the videos of him trying to jam, and he sucked. So the whole thing is a big, wild scandal, and it's a flop on my. I mean, I'm stunned. I couldn't believe it when this thing came out, and then Danny Sapko is weird. So when I watched his video, I thought it was like a parody of a scandal, until I realized that he's to be taken serious. I mean, with the bis and all this crap, like, what the fuck, man? Just talk normal. I mean, even with your accent, which I like, but this whole, like, act thing, it's, like, a little much for me, bro. But anyways, thanks for revealing him to us, and you'll never be able to do that with the upcoming channel that I have. And again, you know, live and raw from my studio to your ears, right off my fingers, and you're just gonna be like, shit, man, this guy's really fucking good. And you're gonna watch more of the videos. And Danny Sapko, you can come watch me do it in person, and you can hear it in the room, and as long as you don't slip a fart out in the middle of my performance, I'll be fine with it. All right. Anyways, that's my reaction to the Giacomo Turra scandal. Get rid of these fuckers that are doing, like, mimicked tracks like this in Generation Z. Nobody wants to see that shit. I mean, I guess there was, you know, people who wanted to see it, but I think it's gonna be less now. Alright, bye.